guys, Retro John here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Funko Savage World Thundercats Jackalman and Monkian figures. And I've been holding on getting these because I wanted to make sure they were even going to come out, because I had actually emailed Funko to find out if this Wave 2 was even going to come out, and they actually said no. So when I did find out these were coming out, I kind of held back just to make sure we were going to get all 4 of these, and we did. I did order all 4. These are the first 2 that came in. Chitara and Tiger are on back order. So hopefully those will be coming in here in the near future. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging these guys come in. We'll start with Monkian here. So Monkian, you see we have the full figure right here in a blister bubble. We got his little image right here on the side, as well as the figure's name. And of course, they are using the new modern Thundercats logo that we saw with the remake Thundercats animated series. We flip this over to the back, and we're treated with the other figures that are in Wave 1 and 2. Note that there is no Wave 3 teasing any of the other figures we could have or could be still getting. So here we have Tigra and Chitara. These 2 are on back order. I'm waiting for them to come in. And of course we have Monkian and Jackalman. We have Lionel, Pantho, Mumra, and Slythe in Wave 1. And that's about all we got. So let's go ahead and open these guys up and take a look at the figures inside. Okay guys, here are our figures out of the packaging. We have Monkian, we have Jackalman. Let's go ahead and take a look at Jackalman first. We'll get Monkian out of the way. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over articulation first. The head does move right to left. The arms go all the way around. The legs can go out that far. They are on a ball joint. Move up this way, up that way, and then the waist swiffles like so. And that is about it. That's what we got with all these other Savage World figures, including the Thundercats. And detail-wise, I mean, it looks like Jackalman, like, you know, you'd remember from the cartoon, except in that 5.5-inch bulky pose that we're used to seeing with figures that originated like Masters of the Universe. So, of course, these are a Funko Savage World interpretation of the Thundercats and what they would have looked like if they were in that He-Man style pose. And I like these. Besides Freddy and Jason, these are the Thundercats have been the only Savage World figures I've picked up. But I really like this. I think this is really cool. I think this is perfect for kids. It's nice and chunky. Fits well in your hand. I don't feel like this guy's going to break, honestly. There was some quality issues with the first wave, like with Mumra and his leg busting off and not being able to be put back on. I had an issue with Slythe's staff where it snapped off when I tried to put it in his hand. Which brings me to Jackalman's accessory. We have another staffed weapon. This is a long axe, or I guess it's called a halberd. And if I'm wrong on that, somebody's gonna chastise me in the comments, I'm sure. But this is an axe, and it is even thinner handled than Slythe's, which worries me. So we're going to try putting this in Jackalman's hands, which you can see are they're open, but they're kind of close together, and there's no give to these. It's very hard plastic. So it worries me trying to put this in his hand, but we're going to give it a shot. And, well, it fits in there just fine. However, you can see now it's very loose. There is no tight grip on that whatsoever. Let's try the right hand. In the right hand, it's the same issue. So, good luck getting him to hold that properly. Maybe if you get it to balance like that. I don't know. He's going to probably have to have it more like a staff, probably. Where it's just on the ground. He's not really going to be able to use it. But let's go ahead and take a look at the details on the figure here. So he has this nice sculpted fur. He does have those like oranges gold eyes. We have an open mouth sculpt. He almost has like this nice brownish mohawkish like hair that comes out. Continues over here to his back. We have some airbrush detail here. It's just part of the sculpt, the normal paint used on the arm and on the head here. We have this nice strap that goes across his chest, all the way across down to his back over there. Oh, that's nice. Nice bright red, I guess that's a jewel right here in the middle of this almost metallic silver buckle here. We also have the shoulder pads here, nice bumped, spiked shoulder pads. Does not hinder their articulation, seems the arms don't go outwards. He has his leopard-like bracer. We come down here, he's going to have this little belt and furry loincloth. He has his shin bracers right here. And yeah, and he doesn't really, no problem standing. I had no problem standing any of these guys. And of course, then we have his axe, which is a nice two-toned gray and silver paint job with the brown handled attached to it. All one sculpt, all one mold. So that's pretty cool. And then that just fits in his hand like so. But as we've stated, it's very loose. So let's go ahead and bring it into his mutant partner in crime, Monkian. Monkian. So, again, we'll go ahead and go over the articulation. It's going to be pretty much the same with him as the others. His head, however, is going to be the only difference because it does not move. His sculpted hair or beard right here, along with the sculpted fur here, will not enable his head to move right to left at all. His arms, however, very tight, do move. He does have articulation at the waist. His legs do go out that far, and will go out back and forth like that. So let's go ahead and go over that sculpt while we're at it. I mean, this is really nicely sculpted. I like his mouth with the sharp teeth shown. Got the nice bright orange, almost like cat eyes there. The sculpted fur is incredibly nice. The only thing I don't like is the fact that it inhibits the head from being movable. You have his chin strap from his helmet. It's always used to just dangle there, and it's right there. We have the fur that continues over here on his shoulders. We have the brown wraps around his forearms and his elbow. He has two different types of belts painted on his waist, and then we have this, I'm assuming it's going to be like a leather type loincloth for him. It's not real leather, but it's supposed to be painted leather. And the wraps continue around his thighs and his shins with the nice spikes attached to those, and of course he's barefoot. And Monkian comes with one accessory, this ball, the spiked ball on a chain mace. It is on a pliable plastic. And there's the wraps, and the handle, and that should just fit in one of his hands. Possibly. Maybe. As I stated, some of these weapons do not like to go in their hands because they're not very pliable. They're very hard plastic. I think we almost got it. Now, I'm really afraid I'm going to end up snapping something off. It shows it's supposed to go in his right hand, but it's not really going. Actually, if we look here, it doesn't really show that it's in his hand, does it? None of the weapons do. All right. Let's try the other hand. Really having difficulties trying to get this in his hand. I think that's almost about as far as I'm going to be able to get it. He's not going to get a whole grip around this. I don't see any... there we go. We got it in his hand. I don't think that's coming out. At least I'm not planning on taking it out. All right. So here is Jackalman. Here is Monkian. And just to get the whole team together, here is Slythe standing with them. And of course, Mumra is the kind of like the shadow that controls them. So there are your Savage World Funko Thundercat bad guys. The mutants. And Mumra. It'd be really awesome when Tigra and Chitara come in, so we can have a more of an even team. Still won't have a complete team. We'll still be missing the Wily Kit and Wily Cat. We'll still be missing Snarf. If you want to include the Generation 2 Thundercat figures, we won't be missing them as well. Honestly, I think this is all we're going to get. I don't think they were planning on putting out Wave 2. I think they did it based on fan pressure and the fact that maybe these were already done. So, but yeah, I don't see a Wave 3 happening. I really don't. I'm hoping it does. I'd like to get a complete Thundercat team. Wily Kit and Wily Cat and Snarf definitely to complete the Thundercat team. We have basically a complete mutant team here. Maybe Vultureman if you want to add him. But that's it. And when Tigra and Chitara come in, I'll of course do a review on them. So if you're new to the channel, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment below and let me know what you thought of the video. Until next time, this is Retro John. Thundercats, ho!